Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the premiere festivity of the annual Architecture Student Competition, or CASA for short, which is now at its 12th edition. I am Maria, and I am glad to be here with you today at this event on behalf of the whole team. I'm happy to see there's so many of you live, and I hope there's even more of you watching or live stream on YouTube. So let's talk about it. CASA is the first contact of young architecture students with the world of architecture competitions. We're talking about an immense opportunity that architecture faculties have to collaborate so that they better shape and prepare the new generations of architects. Our contest has been around for quite a while now. We've already gone through 11 cities together, and while the context has been less than ideal this year, we managed to pull through and carry on with this edition. This is a thing we're very proud of, and we're glad that we made it happen. In the past, we thought of ourselves as the tourists who saw potential and decided to make a change. And to be honest, I believe we have completely achieved that this year, both for the empath community and also as a guiding principle for our contestants. In spite of the pandemic and the restrictions, we wanted this generation to enjoy the full CASA experience. Obviously, that was not possible with the traveling and everything, but the context was rather special. We have detached ourselves from the urban landscape and chose for the first time a rural environment. We detached ourselves from the usual archetypal CASA structure, and with the support of architect Marius Miklaush and professors from 4 universities, we chose a challenge. We are glad that we managed to continue the tradition of CASA because each new edition we find something unique that enables us to learn and evolve with it. But in order for us to reach this point, we have received tremendous support from many, many amazing people who decided to lend us a hand. We're talking about our teachers from whom we learn something every day. We're talking about the specialists that provide us with valuable information. We're talking about the students who dedicate their times in order to organize every aspect of this project and whose efforts carry the project forward. And while we're mentioning students, in the past, we were able to call him the very first student to organize the CASA competition. Yet now we're able to introduce him with a well-deserved title of architect. Today with us, we have one of our pioneers, Adrian Pop.
Thank you very much for the introduction. I'm very glad to see you all, that you're doing the 12th edition. So a lot of years. I'm thankful for this, that you're doing this. I think it's a very interesting opportunity for the students to compete, but most important to meet each other and to have this experience. And it's a pity that it wasn't organized live, I mean physically, but maybe the students that are on the second year will join the next edition in the inaugural event when the edition is launched, or they will become organizers and the tradition will be passed forward, and the CASA competition will continue, and we will have, because I'm going to come to all these events each year when I can, because it's a very, very nice experience. And through these years, we gain a lot of friends and a lot of opportunities to learn a lot of things together. So I really think it's a very, very interesting experience, this project, and I'm glad we are now witnessing the end of the 12th edition. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Adrian. I hope you're excited to see the entries and the winners.
Yes.
We thank you once again, Adrian, and we'd also like to thank our partner, Allplan, for all the support provided with this edition. It was through their efforts that we were able to provide students with educational licensing free of charge, and thus help them make a step forward towards their architecture careers. We're expressing our appreciation toward your work, toward your support system, and towards all the guidance provided to the students. We would like to invite Allplan representative Petra Viero to say a few words.
Hello, I'm here with Mr. Dan Moraro, my colleague Dan. If you are here, you could
Yes, yes. Hello.
So we gave it a big thought. Thank you again for having us as your main partners. It's been a pleasure. We've watched with a lot of interest also the projects that were enrolled, also for the Lumion Special Prize and the All Plan Special Prize. And in this case, the competition still goes on a little. Dan will give you all the details. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Petra. Hello, hello all. Thank you to the Student Association for the invitation to this event, and I congratulate you all for the efforts you put in this contest. I think for most of you, it's the first competition you participate in, but I would like to tell you that this was just the first in a long series of competitions, and the profession of architects will bring you in your way. We noticed that the projects are better from year to year, and we are impressed by the quality and the complexity of the presentations. Well, in order not to waste time, we announce the first special prize for the one for the presentation made in Lumion software. If I'm allowed to share my screen, maybe the organizers.
Yes, of course. Just
Thank you. So I'm on the website of our courses platform, Coursera Online, and here we have the YouTube channel. And I will start the YouTube presentation of the winners. It's Ronald Benjamin Rusnak from Cluj faculty. I don't know if we can share the sound. So this is the winner. I'm sorry you cannot hear the sound, but you can watch directly on YouTube on our channel. Okay, so congratulations, Ronald Benjamin. I'm just a short notice. We also receive videos made with pirate licenses, but we cannot consider them for the award. And but I won't stop here. So we will. Yeah, it's a pity because we offer free licenses. So please take care about this in the future. For the Alplan Special Prize, we invite you to read the regulations displayed on the contest website. It is, if it's not already posted, you will receive it soon by email from the organizers. And in order to offer credits for your work, you must write on the layouts the name of the university at which you are enrolled, So we're waiting for the final award of the contest and offer you a break of a week to prepare the works for the special prize all plan. I also recommend you to register in the next period on the website Cursor Online at the technological practice, where you will be able to acquire additional knowledge about the applicability of the software solution in design. I'm here, so you can just click on it, and you can choose, for example, architecture. You can choose the dedicated program. We have a large number of design offices that use the solution and are constantly looking for colleagues for their teams. This is why I invite you for this practice for 1 or 2 weeks, which is equivalent in some university with credits. You can ask your practice guide or professor for about this equivalence. About the practice, we have immediately after the summer school, and where we have special guests with proven experience in modern design, execution, or supply of construction material. We'll hold a workshop or master classes on certain topics related to architecture, urbanism, or interior design. That was my speech. Congratulations to the organizers. We had a very good collaboration, and we look forward for being with you at the next year edition. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you also, Petra.
Just to stop somehow the shares. Yeah, just a second. I don't know. Huh?
Of course.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much for your presentation. Thank you for the process. Petra, also thank you for the YouTube link. We will be making sure to provide that to all our viewers at a later moment. Now, to talk about the theme, we would have to really provide many thanks to architect Marius Miklauș. I'd like to point out that this year we had his full support while designing a unique theme, fully adapted to nowadays context. His efforts were tremendous and definitely didn't go unnoticed, and the theme itself is utmost proof in that regard. This year we're talking about empathy, about saving a community, and we go in depth to the smallest details, whether they're architectural, social, engineering, or landscape details. Mr. Miklauș, we would like to thank you, and if you'd like to say a few words, we're here to listen.
Yeah, I would like to say hello, everyone, and I'm really glad to see this moment, and I'm very excited to see the results, and that's it. It was a big pleasure to work with the students and with other teachers. And for me, it's an honor to participate, to build somehow our profession. Thank you very much.
We thank you as well. We are very grateful for all the help you've provided us with. Moving on, before we introduce the jury and start the discussion on the finalists, I would like to take a moment to talk about the evolution of our contest and its educational role. This year, we've had the events before launching, the CASA talks, and they were provided as a documentary process, which had the role to offer the students the chance to interact with the specialists in the architectural, landscape, engineering domains. We would like to thank all the specialists that provided us with speeches, documentaries, help, and live streams. And here we have sociologist Bogdan Nadolu, paysagist Anna Horhat, engineer Marius Șoflete, and architects Radu Andrei, Daniel Tăbăcaru, Șerban Țigănaș. We would like to thank you all for your availability and for the knowledge that you've shared with us. Thank you very much. And now we're moving on to the finalists. We would like to thank our jury, without whom we couldn't have decided the process and the finality of the contest. We would like to thank Christoph Hesse, our president jury, Kolo Miklos, Eliza Yokina, Takashi Suo, student Timotei Ioannionos, and suppliant architect Wana Jakub. Today we have with us Christoph Hesse, Kolo Miklos, and the first student to be part of the jury, Timotei Ioannionos. I would like to invite all the jury members to speak and to tell us their impressions about the projects of this edition. Christoph, if you'd like to start.
Yes, hello, my name is Christoph Hesse, and welcome and great hello from Germany. I'm very happy and honored to be part of this competition jury, and it was very surprisingly great discussion, and we were very happy about the great quality of the project. So congratulations to all of you. It was a nice discussion that we had last Monday, and yeah, I'm very happy to reveal with the others the winners and the mentions. And as you said before, it's a great opportunity, and it's a great and challenging topic. So considering the rural aspects of your country, and especially in the whole context of Europe, is very important, since more than 40% of people live in these conditions, and especially those who are in need and who need affordable places are especially to be considered. So I'm very happy, and I'm looking forward to see the happy faces of the winners.
Thank you very much, Christoph. Kolo, if you'd like to say a few words before we announce the prizes.
The world is changing quickly, and architects need to respond to change. We don't have many communities, and architecture is no longer just about creating design objects. It's about forming communities. The start of competition with the specific cultural landscape, the proximity to a village, to a rural community, was very interesting. The term temporary housing again changed situation for the first competition. Normal house is in an urban context. The inertia of understanding change is seen in most of the entries, and the competition was good for understanding that we need to change. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kolo. Timotei, as the first student jury member, if you'd like to also say a few words just before we announce the winners.
Yes, hello everyone. I would like to thank you everyone for having you today. As some of you may know, I'm a student from CBU Restoration Conservation Faculty that was awarded the prize of becoming part of the jury for the first time. So I'm very honored and pleased. I'd also like to thank to all the participants for achieving this project, because it was pretty hard and something new, because you would need to build a lot of buildings and think about urban planning, something that wasn't really a focus in the last editions, so to say. So thank you for everybody, and let's go.
Thank you very much, Timotei. And now for what you've been expecting the most, we're going to be announcing the winners. We're going to be moving on to the honorable mentions, of course. And I would like to invite the members of the jury to express their opinions on each of the entries that we're about to see. So the first honorable mention that we're going to look at Thank you very much. We may keep the order. So Christoph.
So this is a very nice project. Although it seems on the first glance a little bit rigid in terms of the urban layout, the jury has been very much intrigued by this project because it refers to the deep culture of Romanian tradition of rural context connections. And additionally, we were quite convinced about the dense quality of the architecture itself, especially in connection with the right adjacent areas which offer possibilities for agriculture, for social spaces, and especially for coming together in a quite affordable and direct way. That's why we really like this project. So congratulations to this team.
Thank you very much, Christoph. Kolo, it's your turn, of course, to say a few words.
I agree with Mr. Hesse, and congratulations for the time.
All right, congratulations to Isabella Patricia Pop. You are here with us. We congratulate you and thank you for participating in our contest.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be among the winners of this competition. For me, this mention is an encouragement and bring me confidence. This competition was a great experience. Thanks again.
Congratulations. Thank you all. Okay, moving on to our next honorable mention, and of course, revealing the second one. That would be CONSTANTIN-ION LAIES. Congratulations. This was a very debated project amongst the jury. And Christoph, if you'd like to say a few words.
Yeah, it was a nicely discussed project, so congratulations. And what we really liked about this project is that on the one hand, it's about individualism, but on the other hand, it offers obviously this kind of grid system, which offers space for expansion and at the same time for an interior quality of social spaces, for gathering, for getting together, and for having landscape connections and garden connections. So it's a very strong and nice project, and it seems very affordable and appropriate for the task. So thank you again.
Thank you, Christoph. Kolo?
Yes, this project has a good relationship with cultural landscape, with nature, but I think the center of community is missing in this case, and I hope next time the project was resolve this question.
Of course. Thank you, Kolo. Timotei, I remember you being very intrigued by this project, and I'm expecting you to say a few words as well.
Yes, this project is pretty unexpected because of the grid. I wasn't sure that a pattern so rigid would make such a great proposition, because having a grid also implements some restrictions, but in this situation it guides every proposition, every volume, everything in space. It is laid good with the terrain.
Thank you,
so yes, congratulations. Thank
you very much. If we have Constantin LAIES with us.
Yes, I'm here. If you can hear me.
Yes, of
I want to thank the judges for so much. I mean, it was quite a bit of a challenge, and we worked a lot, me and my teachers, on it, and I think we came somewhere to a final state. I mean, I would have changed some things, but for now, I think it's okay. So yeah, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining our contest. Moving on, we will announce the last honorable mention. ANDREEA-MARIA OPRIŞOR, congratulations. This was yet again a very intriguing project, and the emphasis on the small houses was indeed one of the favorite talking points. Christoph, if you'd like to continue.
Yes, thanks and congratulations. On the first glance, it looks so kind of un-urban, of course, and which is super appropriate in this case, not very well connected. But on the other hand, it leaves this open space and this openness and this kind of freshness to the task. So that's why we appreciated this project a lot. And we also have to say a word, of course, about the graphics. And the graphics are just beautiful, and especially the drawings, they bring a deep quality into this project. So thanks and congratulations.
Thank you, Christoph. Kolo, you are next.
Yes, this is really a solution for temporary housing. Yes, also it's a solution in rural areas, and the floor has an accuracy. This is a good project, I think, and congratulations. This is a good project for the thema of competition.
Thank you, Kolo. And Timothée, would you like to say something?
Yes, this is an interesting project because it shows us that it understands how flexible a place like this must be, and also how easy it is to be built. Also, the landscape is cluttered. It's very.
Right. In my case, Mr. Timothée is stuck, so just to save time, Andrea, I would like to congratulate you. Are you with us?
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you so much for the appreciation and for the mention. I think that this was a challenge for all of us, and I want to congratulate all of my colleagues and participants and the people who made this project work, and thank you all for the experience.
We would also like to thank you for joining our contest, and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
All right, now moving on to the main prizes. We are happy to announce the third prize. ANDREEA-LETICIA KERI. Congratulations. And Christoph, if you'd like to say a few words.
Yes, what we really liked about this project is, first of all, the quality of the architecture itself and the great details, apart from also the nice graphics. However, what we really liked was the approach of this kind of sub-centers, which are gardens and cultural and agricultural oriented, which helps in this kind of conditions for a kind of emergency layout very much, to bring new quality and life and community sense into this neighborhood. So thank you a lot, and congratulations.
Thank you, Christoph. Kolo, if you'd like to continue.
I agree with Christoph. The architectural quality and the relationship with the countryside is the quality of this project. And congratulations.
Thank you, Kolo. Timotei, if you're back with us, we would like to hear you say a couple words also. It seems like that's not the case, as I'm experiencing at least a bit of a delay. That is completely all right. Andrea, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Congratulations for winning third prize on this CASA contest.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be a part of this team and for the opportunity to experiment such a complex subject. Thank you very much.
Congratulations and thank you for participating in our contest. All right, moving on to the second prize. Ruxandra CALUѓU is the winner of our second prize. It was also a very debated project, and it generated a lot of discussion. Congratulations, and I invite Christoph to say a few words about this project.
Yes, thanks a lot. And well, this is again another project or one of the diverse ways one could offer to this challenge. That's why we have been very intrigued by this. Again, this kind of project is more about an emergency case project, which we thought is very appropriate. On the first glance, it does not really be interconnected, but what we really like about this is the nucleus, the seed of the individual house and the quality and the simplicity of this project connected with the garden space attached, this half round. And additionally, we see a huge potential in the openness and the growingness of this to be a nice and great community. So congratulations, great project.
Thank you, Christoph, for your words. Kolo, if you'd like to continue.
Yes, interesting solution for a temporary house with very high flexibility of houses and with semi-private spaces in outdoor, with a possible organization of the countryside and appreciation of nature and the relationship with the cultural landscape. I think this is really a possible response for the theme of the competition. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Kolo. Timotei, if you can hear us and your connection is back, we would love to hear a few words from you also.
Yes, the project succeeds with the simple design, the honesty of the whole concept. From the way every house is laid on the terrain, to the way the layout of the housing communicates a simple solution, a very flexible and spacious interior. It's everything for the people. The house is easy to build because of the design. Also, the materials help, but the quality comes from the way it is designed. Is designing a private and a public space. It makes everything more human.
Thank you very much for your words, Timotei. Sandra, if you're with us, I would like to congratulate you.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you. And I'm speechless and I'm really nervous right now. But I want to thank you all for this opportunity. And I want to congratulate all of the students for their hard work. It was an experience that took us a little bit out of the comfort zone, at least for me. But it was an interesting one with a different perspective. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you for being in our contest.
Thank you.
And now moving on to the final prize, our first prize winner. I'm happy to announce ELIZA FURJES. I hope I'm saying that right. As our first prize winner. There she is, very excited. Congratulations. We'll get to you talking to us in a minute, but first, of course, Christoph, if you'd like to say a few words.
Yes, and here we are, the winner. Congratulations. So, and by the way, this was quite easy because it received already before we met a full vote by each of the jury. So this was an outstanding selection, and so everyone saw different high qualities in this project. It started from the general layout of the urban design with nice open community spaces, which are at the same time connected to the landscape. And we have a huge bunch of different programs. So there's really a huge amount of possibilities. And it goes on with very nicely designed architecture and the details, the affordability, and intriguing especially is the overall graphical language. So congratulations, very much great work and deserved first prize. I'm very happy.
Thank you very much, Christoph. Kolo, if you'd like to take the word.
Yes, all the jury members feel at once that this was a good project. And I think it's a project that can create community necessary for those who live temporarily in these houses. And I think the variety of housing offered by the project is a good question, and the relationship to the cultural landscape is also a good characteristic. Characteristic of this project. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Kolo. And Timothée, you have the final say on this project before we move on to ELIZA.
Yes, I want to congratulate you too. It was a really good project. I really liked how the urban planning was designed. Also, the layout of the housing was interesting. These were the main things I was looking for in every project, and this one nailed it pretty good. Also, I like the level of design in every aspect of it. It's a well-deserved prize.
Thank you very much, Timothée. ELIZA, congratulations for winning our first prize. I can see you're very nervous. You may open your microphone and tell us a few words. Maybe tell us how you feel.
Yes, well, I'm really excited because I did not expect to win this. I actually wanted just to pull soul into every architecture piece I made. And I wanted to give those people some control over their lives, because for us it's really hard nowadays to find control because of the situation. And I'm actually really glad I could transfer my emotions and put them into this project, because I worked really hard, and I'm really glad and thank you for the experience. And of course, I'm glad for representing my faculty and all my professors and teachers, which helped me a lot and get through my difficult times and put some energy and a lot of work into this project. So thank you.
Congratulations once again. I'm sure everyone is really proud of you. And obviously the soul and the work is shown in this drawings. So
thank you.
Good job. Congratulations. And that concludes our finalists. I congratulate everyone. Very good job. Congratulations. We're all very proud of you and very grateful that you participated in our contest. If any of you would like to say anything or ask the jury members anything, now is the moment. If not, we can just move on. That's completely fine. All right, that's what
I wanted to ask, what were the key points to, what did they expect and what did they find in these projects? I'm really curious.
All right, we'll make that a question for all the jury members, and Christoph, of course, if you'd like to start with an answer.
Well, obviously, first of all, we always look into the appropriate answer to the task, and these always starts with the human aspect of the project and the affordability and the notion of understanding the needs of those, and at the same time we see this as something which stabilizes the situation of the people and to bring them into, let's say, a normal community-driven and based life. So we really appreciate those who start with a community sense of designing in the urban layout and at the same time with a certain openness to the surroundings. And obviously we were looking in like simple and sustainable structures, and those who offered beyond this nice and great spaces in terms of architecture probably were the right answers. So thanks again.
Thank you very much for your answer, Christoph. Kolo, if you would like to talk about your expectations of this project. Your microphone is muted, by the way. Just letting you know.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sure.
I think this is a very nice project because allow the formation of community and has a good relationship with cultural landscape and the rural environment. Or just only. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Timothée, what about your expectations and how they were found in the winning project?
Yeah, well, besides the design of the sheets, everything was good. I really like the focus on the community. What activities should they have while also losing everything? What can they do in their free time now? But also the housing aspect, like having a private sector and something more public. So yeah, this one, I think there are the qualities of this project.
Okay, thank you very much. Eliza, I hope they've all answered your question. And
thank you.
Thank you also for the question. If there are any other questions for the jury members, please do not hesitate. Okay, I'll just count down to 3, 2, 1. That's it. We have no more questions for the jury members. Thank you all. And now, because we're approaching the end, I would like to ask you all, how do you feel about this 12th edition of the CASA competition? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Was it a good experience? Are you excited for the 13th edition, or do you have any expectations? Anyone can talk. Anyone can talk.
Just raise my hand. May I speak?
Oh, yes, please. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Well, we use the facilities of the program, of the platform. Yeah, thank you very much. It was really great. You mentioned in the very beginning Adrian Pop as a pioneer. I would like to mention also Miklos Kölle as a pioneer. If I'm right, you were in the first jury at the first edition. Isn't that correct, Miklos?
Yes.
So I'm so happy that you came with the jury again. Now I think Eliza should prepare for the next jury. If you keep, and I hope you are going to keep this tradition to involve the student who won the competition. So to give him or her, in this case, a very special experience by talking with the jury members and selecting the projects, which is a very hard duty, of course. I want to thank everybody. It's really nice to have this 12th edition organized so well in the very difficult condition of the pandemic and of the school, which went online for all of us all over the country. And because you asked Mara about expectation, I have a very strong expectation. If you all students and collaborators want to have the 3rd successful edition, please prepare the brief before 1st of October to allow us to involve it into the next education plan. Otherwise, I don't know. So roll up your sleeves and start working again. That's no other way. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sherban. This was very, very useful feedback, and we will make sure to take notice. If anyone else would like to express their feelings about this edition of CASA, please do not hesitate. Sherban, you may talk again if you'd like.
No, that was enough for this time. Thank you very much. It's such a joy.
Thank you. Thank you.
So if I may say some words.
Yes, please.
So I'm Cristina Constantin, and I am also very glad to be part of the CASA competition for several editions. I don't know since when I was part of the team. So I'm very glad of that, and I'm glad that you had the energy to organize this edition, especially in this special condition that we had. And I'm very glad that you continued, and I encourage you to go on, because it's an extraordinary work that you do as a team from different schools, as an organizational team, I say. And I guess this is the biggest, I don't know, the biggest benefit of this competition, that it allows us to be somehow together and to have notice of the other schools in Romania, and sometimes in the countries around it. And I guess this should continue. I'm anxious to meet you again. Maybe next year it will be possible. It will be great. Thank you.
That would be lovely. Thank you, Christina, for all your kind words. If anyone else would like to say anything, that would be lovely. If not, we will proceed with the final speech and the final thanks towards everyone who participated. You may talk now or be silent forever. All right. Okay. No more chatting. I got it. All right. To sum up, I would like to thank again to absolutely everyone who's participating now, everyone who participated as a contestant in CASA, as an organizer for CASA, or as just a helpful hand in CASA. I would like to thank the organizing student team. I would like to thank the professors from all the faculties and universities. I would like to thank the author of our theme this year, Marius Miklaush. I would like to thank all the specialists that aided us with the CASA talks. And now I will mention all of them again, of course: Bogdan Nadolu, Ana Horhat, Marius Roflete, Radu Andrei, Daniel Tăbăcaru, Șerban Țigănaș. Thank you also, Adrian Pop, for being supportive and being one of our pioneers and showing up at every edition with a joyful face, of course. And we'd also like to thank our jury members who have been very great at their job and just generally awesome. And here I will mention Christoph Hesse, Miklos Kolo, Eliza Iuchina, Takashi Suo, student Timotei Ioanionos, and their suppliant, who's not with us today, Wana Jacob. I would like to thank you all for the support you have provided in organizing and like the the aspects of CASA, and I hope, and we as a team, as an organizing team, hope that you had a pleasant experience, or one of the very best, because in our case, it was a lovely experience. We are happy to have had you with us, and we are happy to thank you for all your support. Lastly, of course, I would like to thank Allplan once again for being our sponsor, our partner, and supporting us and our second-year students in developing their architectural and rendering skills, and enabling many students to join the contest to try everything out. I would like to thank all of you once more, and that's it. I promise that's all the thanks I'm saying. No
Thank you, Mara. You were perfect.
Thank you very much for being here today with the premiere festivity, and I congratulate everyone once again. Congratulations, finalists. Congratulations, people who ended up on the short list. All your efforts are highly appreciated. Your projects have been great. We wish to be able to hand out prizes to everyone, of course. Congratulations. Thank you very much for participating in our contest. That being said, I wish you a pleasant afternoon, and I hope to see you all at the 13th edition of CASA. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. All the best.
Bye.
Bye.